Hi, my Sunner babes. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacy. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. If you're new, a little bit about me. I'm a hair and makeup artist located in Toronto, and I love creating content that help women feel empowered, inspired, and motivated to go out and live their best life. So if you enjoy content like that, you're gonna have a wonderful time here. I would definitely say go ahead, subscribe, and when you do, comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're new here so I can give you a quick shout out. Okay, guys, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and I cannot believe April is almost done. Soon it's gonna be Christmas. But let's get into the video. So today, guys, we will be discussing how to get back your creative streak. Okay, maybe you're watching this video here today and you feel like, you know what, I'm not feeling inspired, I'm not feeling motivated, I'm not feeling as inspired as I know I could or I usually are. And if that's you, that's completely fine. I want to let you know that you are not alone. Me myself have this all the time, and also being a content creator, you know, I create content on Facebook, TikTok. For the longest time I wasn't on TikTok because I'm just like, you know what, I have YouTube, I have Instagram. It's a little bit much. It really can become a little bit much sometimes. Let me just close this window. It's a little bit noisy. It can become a little bit much sometimes, especially when you have several different social media accounts. So I completely understand, and the creator's block is something that is so real, like OMG. And you wouldn't know until you're actually sitting down looking for ideas on how to post this reel, or how to caption this post, and all of these different things. So if you're feeling this way today, you're not alone. I am here to share some tips that I use to help bring back my creative streak, my creative side, that spark to create when I'm feeling like I'm in a rut. Okay? All right, so let's get right into it. So the very first tip I have for you is to surround yourself with people who inspire and motivate you. And this doesn't even have to be something that you do in person. It could be somebody online. It could be like another fellow content creator. Maybe you like their content creation style. Maybe you like their vibe, you like their energy, you like the way that they bring, you know, positivity to whatever they do. Definitely consume as much of their content or their presence virtually as you possibly can, okay? Because this is gonna sparken your creative side. You know, there's that saying in the Bible, I think it's a scripture that says iron sharpens iron, and it's the same thing, right? If you're sharp and full of the Holy Spirit and I come in contact with you or I'm in association with you, most likely I am gonna be sharpened as well. So it's the same thing when it comes to creation. Definitely associate yourself with people who make you feel inspired and motivated, whether it's in person or it's virtually. You know, a lot of things is done virtually these days. A lot of people even do dating virtually. This is something that's been going around for a long time. So there's no excuse for you to say, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that or I don't want to go out. Definitely get to it, because when you're in a rut and you don't feel creative, listen, it's not a good place to be. And especially when that creative side has to do with your bread and butter, meaning your job requires you to be creative and you're not creative, it's the worst feeling. Okay, so thing number 2 is to actually associate and mingle with people that make you feel inspired. Does your friends make you feel inspired? Do you have some associate that make you feel inspired? Network. Maybe you can go out to a coffee shop, go to a park, simply just sit. You see, the thing about creativity is you can get a spark from anyway. So I always tell people, and I always make it a habit to not limit myself. You know, some people say, oh, I don't want to go there, or I don't want to do that, and that's why it's important to have an open mind when it comes to life. Don't be closed off, because you could definitely be doing yourself a disservice when you close off yourself and you restrict yourself. Like, I know the world is a scary place, but limiting yourself and living in fear is not going to help you. So definitely don't be afraid to go out and mingle with people, especially people that make you feel inspired. Maybe there's someone who you know, you love their work ethics, you like their energy, you like their vibes, they're upbeat, they're positive. Maybe have a coffee chat with them, maybe meet them in person now that the weather is getting nice. Definitely go out and mix and mingle, network, because you don't know what you'll find, and you don't know what creation will be sparked from doing simply that. Okay, so the next tip I have is to definitely go places that make you feel inspired. This is something that I do a whole lot. So there's this area here in Toronto. It's called Yorkville. And if you know, you know. Yorkville. Is it Yorkville? It is Yorkville, right? Yes, it's Yorkville. Sorry, guys. There's Yorkdale, Yorkville, Oakville. Sometimes I be getting confused. But Yorkville, if you know, you know. Yorkville is basically like an upscale, one of the wealthier neighborhoods in Toronto, right? When you go to Yorkville, you'll see the Lamborghinis, you'll see the Mercedes, the Ferrari, all those, the cyber trucks and all of those high up vehicle. You'll see places like Chanel, Dior, Gucci, really nice upscale restaurants. It's decorated nice, so when you go there, it's like they have a different air breathing. Whenever I go to Yorkville, and I try not to go as often, because the thing about me is I like to spend a lot. So if I put myself in a neighborhood that is expensive and I see something that I want, the me that I am will just go in for it. So I've been trying to be smart with my money lately, but I take advantage of going into these neighborhoods that make me feel inspired and motivated. Whenever I go to Yorkville, I just feel like there's nothing that's limited for me. There's nothing that is impossible. There's nothing that I cannot do. I go, I park up beside the Chanel store. I look at it. Sometimes I take a picture. Like, listen, if you're not like me and you have discipline and you're not a shopaholic like me, definitely take a drive through Yorkville. Feel the atmosphere, look at the people. They just look so abundant. They just give you that feel of limitless possibilities. You get the point. So when you feel uninspired, go to neighborhoods. I remember a few years ago, I was on Facebook Marketplace, and when I was opening my shop, right, and I wanted a little cart, a little pink cart for my shop, because the whole aesthetic in my shop is pink. So I went on Facebook Marketplace, and I was searching. I was trying to be as get a lot of the things for my shop at a very affordable price. I went to Walmart to look for it. It was expensive, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me try Facebook Marketplace. I think somebody told me to check on Facebook Marketplace. Anyways, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I searched pink cart. I just randomly put that in, and then several of them came up. So there's one particular one that caught my eye, and I clicked on it and I sent an inquiry, and the seller said that it was available. Now, this place that I was going to go pick it up was like half an hour away. I can't even remember the area, right? But guys, it was an upscale area that I did not know about. And so when I went there, the houses, the mansions that was there, instantly, guys, I think I took a picture or a video. If I find it, I will put it on the screen. But when I went in that area, instantly something was sparked within me. I started feeling like nothing is impossible for me. Inspired, motivated to actually chase my dreams and go after what I want. It fuels your inspiration. It fuels your creativity. It gives you that spark, right? So definitely visit places, maybe a waterfront, maybe a park, maybe in nature. Nature is another thing that sparks your creativity. It's like it refuels you. A lot of times when we're in a rut and we feel uninspired, it's the environment. You need to take yourself out of specific environment that is detrimental to your creativity, your sanity, your peace. Sometimes you just need peace. You need to calm your mind. You need to get away from the noise. You know what I mean? So definitely don't be afraid to go out. Go out, maybe go to a coffee shop that is out of your area, right? Maybe go to a library, go to a garden, go to a lakefront where the big body of water is. You can get inspiration from anything. That's the thing about creativity and your creative side. And when it comes to the divine feminine, which is something that we've been looking at as of lately on my channel, right? The feminine woman, the divine feminine woman is open and she's free to go out and to explore, because she understands that that is what spark her creativity. That is what give her the life force energy that she need to go and chase her dreams, chase her desires, take chances, right? So don't be afraid to take yourself out of the normal environment or the comfort zone that you're used to, so that you can get your inspiration back. Another thing that I do is I read a lot of books. I listen to a lot of podcasts. And I just sometimes allow myself to just sit there with a pen and paper and just write what's on my mind. Those things can also spark your creativity and get you out of that rut that you find yourself in. So I really hope these tips help you today. These are just a few of the many things that I do to respark my creativity and help me feel inspired and motivated to get up, go out and chase my dreams. Because if you stop creating, you stop living. Okay? So if you made it to the end of the video, give this video a nice big thumbs up if you enjoy it, so I know that I can bring other videos that can help to motivate you, and also it helps the algorithm to push this video out to other women and individuals who want this information. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye.